I'm back with another video. We're going to be talking about Power BI today, which I hope will be a bit of a break for y'all since I don't feel it'll be as information heavy, and we're going to be exploring a new tool today. Now, disclaimer, there's going to be a lot of setup than normal, but I think going over Power BI as a topic, it truly goes well with the flow of what we've been learning up to this point, which I don't know if you have noticed, but it's very data analytic oriented. And so we'll be touching upon Python, R, machine learning, and then we're going to turn analysis into visualizations. So what is Power BI? Well, according to Microsoft, Power BI offers data preparation, data visualization, distribution, and management through development tools in an online platform. It's basically just a business intelligence tool that provides data insights across an organization, and then it develops models, and then you can turn those models to interactive dashboards and visualizations. And the first step in doing this is to first create a semantic model, and then two, use visuals to build a report. And a semantic model consists of all connected data, transformations, relationships, and calculations. And to create one, you just first need to, one, connect to as many data sources as you need. Two, clean and transfer the data to your needs. Three, add relationships between tables and calculations to extend that semantic model. And four, create the actual report. Now, what is Tableau? So some of you may already be familiar with Tableau, and so we won't go into too much depth on it as it's part of your curriculum already. But Tableau is just another visualization software that has a focus on business intelligence. It's designed to be fed specifically designed data to produce specific visualizations, and it's great for reporting and analyzing vast volumes of data, and it's relatively easy to use and pick up on. However, unlike Power BI, there's no free version, but yeah, let's just get into some key differences. These two tools are pretty similar in their end goal and what they want to achieve as a product. So which one is right for you? I feel it pretty much depends on your individual preferences and what you need done. Now, Power BI is a Microsoft product, so it integrates well with the rest of the Microsoft ecosystem, right? Take Excel and Azure. These tools that companies may already be using, and this makes it better for coordination and compatibility with these softwares. Tableau, on the other hand, is instead a Salesforce company, so it doesn't have quite as much access to as many different data sources in comparison to Power BI. And the number of functions, visuals, and data sources that it provides is also significantly less than Power BI, so it's not as flexible, but the core ones that it does provide can be very powerful. And the model building, the reporting options, and the Power Query to transform and clean data do beat Tableau's Tableau Prep, where Power Query Editor that's built into Power BI, this sort of feature is separate in Tableau. So the data cleaning and the transformation is done in Tableau Prep, which is another software you have to download on top of Tableau. And so this makes data cleaning more smooth for Power BI in comparison with Tableau. And using R and Python are pretty intuitive in Power BI, whereas in Tableau, I hear you need to set up an API to use this feature. And this may be important for some, as coding languages allow you to do more of your data. And I also feel Tableau depends too much on SQL, in my opinion. Another thing that Power BI does have over Tableau is its larger user base, and it seems better supported. But what Tableau does win on is its compatibility, I will say, because it's important to note that at this time, Power BI Desktop is not compatible with Mac operating systems, and there's no signs of changing anytime soon. It sucks, I know. To combat this, Mac users, I'm so sorry. You'll have to download and run Power BI on a virtual machine for this video. And don't worry, I'll link a helpful video to walk you through it, and it'll be labeled as Mac UTM, and it'll be listed with other materials on the Temple AS site. But the great thing about UTM is that it's free to use and no purchase is necessary. Ultimately, which one is best really just comes down to your specific needs and preferences when choosing between the two. I think Tableau is more powerful for analysis, and Power BI has strengths in presentation, and sharing. The Tableau isn't as well-rounded as Power BI, but it definitely has more granular controls over visuals. Skills we'll be learning in this TD. We'll be working with virtual machines and sorry Mac users, and we'll use Power BI Desktop to connect, transform, and model data, as well as create visualizations and reports. And then we'll take it over to Power BI Service, which is an online cloud service Power BI provides to publish and manage reports. And then we may even go over some machine learning models, but we'll see.